Hello, you guys. I'm just back from. I'm just watching a movie at 7 and I'm back from 9 p.m. Now it is almost 11. But I promised myself that I will make a single video every day. So now start this video. The subject today is emptiness. Emptiness. After reading this conversation, I will talk about what the emptiness is. Okay. Oh, Todd. So I'm here with Angela, and she's a writer and traveler, a teacher, a businesswoman, and you're also a mother. Yes, twins. You have twins. That's amazing, wow. And you also are now worse cancer and empty nester. Can you explain what that means? It's the feeling that you get when you realize that you worked hard for your kids all those years and now they are ready to have to leave because that they are twins. The nest is going to be emptied completely at once. And I would be in a house by myself. I did think though that my son would have stayed home forever, so would never have gotten to a position of having an empty nest. And my daughter says left a little bit earlier, but it was just she told Earth, you know, you're in a house that your families grow up in. What do you know? What do you do now? Do you take in lodgers? Do you rent the house out? And that's when I made my decision to travel. It was a gap that I spotted because my kids were 18 at the time. It was likely that my daughter would have grandchildren at some points, or I would have grandchildren and she have children, and then it would not be possible to go away again. So I saw the gap. I rented the house out, and my son, who was the last to leave the house, he said, "Mom, are you renting my room as well?" I said, "Of course, I'm renting your room. You don't get a house with a teenage resident in it." And he was absolutely flummoxed, but he found somewhere to live. He working she found somewhere to live. She was working, and I think that one other thing you can give your kids actually is independence. I think it's the biggest thing that you can give them. Yeah, back in the day, it used to be that you would get kids out of the nest. There was another phrase, yes, that like, okay, when you're 18, your parents would give you that push like a mother birth. Go fly, go do your thing, and I think it's still a good thing actually. I think it's a very good thing, that you go out, I was not really kicked out, but I did leave right away, and it was a good experience. It's a past experience, those years when you've got freedom, you got your friends, you've grown up, you're learning about the world. You should be out there by yourself. And you've done something against the grain. You went and traveled by yourself. And you gap year now in Asia, where we are. This isn't really an empty nester culture. Like I don't know if they, especially Thailand, they don't really push kids out of the house. People stay and live a little bit more. Have you noticed the difference, like in the family dynamics now that you're in Bangkok? I think in Bangkok, in Thailand, and certainly at the other Southeast Asian countries I traveled, I've been amazed at how families operate and live together. I think I'm very saddened by my own circumstances in the UK, and lots of people in the UK where families are divided and they don't live together. They don't support each other. When I was living in Isan, it was very obvious that families, because there are no social service, people have to work or they will not got no money, so the parents would have to go to Bangkok or Phuket or one of the tourist areas, and the children would be left with their grandparents in the village. So it was obvious there were lots of children who were growing up with grandparents, auntie, but I looked at this and thought, well, these kids are living out in the village where it's safe, they're happy, you know, they grow up as a garden and they're loved. Yeah, that's really nice. And since you mentioned that, one of the saddest thing I've ever saw unexpectedly was when I was in the Philippines. I was flying out. Um, I was in the Philippines. I had a great time, and when I was going at the airport, they had this long line, and I didn't know what was going on. It was all these children and their mothers. I mean, we're talking dozens, and it seemed strange. Then it hit me. Oh, because the Philippines have so many people that were overseas. These were all mothers that were saying goodbye to their children. Yes, because they had to go work overseas, and it's like I even get choked up now. Like thinking about it, it was just really powerful that like the people that have that situation, that those mothers, they don't want to leave their kid. Yeah, that's got to be really hard, but they have to. They have to go wherever they're going into the world. Yeah, there was something I've never forgot. That, yeah, I find families over here are just so willing to share. They share their food, they share their beds, they share their houses in a way that is just so different to what I've experienced in the UK. That's true. I'm I'm really I fall asleep because yesterday I didn't sleep well, but I will finish it. Okay, about the vocabulary. Okay, let's see them. Empty nester. We have what's called an empty nester. An empty nester is parents whose children are grown and have left the house. Kid out of the nest. When you get out of the nest, your parents encouraged you to move away from home and live on your own. Against the grain. You've done something against the grain. When something against the grain is a less common way to do something. Family dynamics. In the family dynamics, family is how family communicate and live together. It hit me is used when you suddenly understand something. Notice the following. Get choked up. When you get choked up, you feel like you will cry. Notice the following. Okay, that all the vocabulary. And now the questioning is what does she have? She have a son and a daughter. Who was foremost? Her son was. She said a lot of children grow up with grandparents. She was just choke up at Philippines. Why she was choke up? So something. Okay, it's the end of today. It's a boring video because I do it because it make myself. But hope you enjoy it. I'm ready to go to sleep. It's too late and I didn't sleep well. I swear that I promise myself that tomorrow I will prepare what? Sorry, wait a minute. I will prepare a script for tomorrow video to make it more better, get better every day. Get better today, okay? See ya.